Hey, what's going on with it, bros, women, brothers, and sisters? This is the one, the only, and Son of Free 2011 here. And before I do begin, real quick, excuse me, I just want to announce something real fast that day. I wanted to give you guys because I thought it was really important for you guys to hear this shit real quick. Any of you guys on my Criticism Guy channel, shout out to this one dude, 3TR Topics, who's a very amazing movie reviewer and video game reviewer. He's a very awesome dude. He actually lives out here in the 702 like I do. So definitely a big shout out to him. He gives me a lot of cool ass, positive comments every now and then. Not on this channel, but the other one. And he's going to be doing a movie review this Friday or Saturday, I'm not sure. He told me either Friday or Saturday he'll get to it right after he gets out of work. So definitely a big shout out to him. It's going to be called Bullet to the Head. That movie with Sylvester Stallone, the one that did The Expendables, and very legendary actor. Definitely give him a lot of respect and authority for that dude, because he definitely earns it. I mean, he's been doing movies since the 70s and 80s, too, right before I was born in 89, so definitely a big shout out to that dude for sure, because that dude's a straight-out legend. I mean, he made Rambo and First Blood. How legendary can you be with that besides with Chuck Norris and Arnold Schwarzenegger, So definitely, and give a lot of props and respect towards 3TR Topics, too. I'll put his link on the channel. You guys can go subscribe to him. He's a very awesome man, dude. I highly recommend you subscribe to him. He's a real funny dude, too. So he needs a lot more subscribers than he already has. He only got like 200-300. I think he needs 100,000 because he's a pretty awesome ass guy. Also, other thing real quick, I wanted to let all the trolls and hater motherfuckers out there that are watching, I'm getting a lot of nasty comments from this one dude. I'm not going to say his name because I don't think he deserves no exposure or attention that he already has. Only thing I remember is that him calling me some faggot, bigot, motherfucker, nigger kind of shit. And first off, I'm not black. I'm fucking Mexican, Puerto Rican, okay? Get your facts straight, you dumb fuck, alright? Because I'm not going to be repeating myself over and over and over again, okay? Second off, I don't let no trolls and motherfuckers. I'm not fucking letting none of those fuckers face me, because I'm going to keep doing videos no matter what. You're not going to stop me. I mean, if you ever want to see me in real life, I'll probably break your fucking neck and kill you, obviously. I had to do it to a couple of people in real life at my job, so one or two of them that ever got out of line, they crossed waters with me when they're not supposed to. Never got caught for it ever. So hey, hands are they're drenched in a little blood, but you know what? I got to keep moving on, So other than that, I'm not going to speak too much on it because this is a MLP FIM review, and then he's calling me some like brony faggot or whatever, because I'm not the only one that's been called a faggot just because I like to show for little girls. Fuck you. You know why? Because I watch whatever the fuck I want when I want. I'm almost 24 fucking years old, so you know what? I ain't gonna let no 14, 15-year-old little piece of shit like hold me down, because I'm gonna do videos as many times as I want, and there ain't shit they can do to stop me. So you know what? That's a one finger fuck you salute. So you can keep spamming the shit out of comments if you want, but I'm still gonna keep doing videos whether you like it or not. In a way, you're really helping me out getting more views. So you're kind of the one that's a little bit of a fucking dumbass cunt, if you really look at it, alright? So I'm not going to speak too much on that. Let's get on with this movie review. Not movie review, excuse me. MLP FIM, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, episode 10, which I cannot wait to do this review because it's been like over 2 weeks, maybe a month or two since I've done a MLP FIM TV review, because I haven't on the internet like 2 months. You already knew that situation. I was talking about it a little bit on my Facebook and shit like that. So oh yeah, check out my Facebook, ZachCurrentFree2012, Facebook.com. And definitely add me as a friend on there for sure. I always talk to all my buddies on there for sure. And I'm just drinking a little water here and there. Nothing too special. This is cheap-ass Kroger kind, but what else can you do, Without further ado, let's fucking begin. So, MLP FIM, Season 3, Episode 10. Keep calm, Flutter On. And hopefully you read the title of the above, because if you didn't, then I don't know why you're even here in the first place. But yeah, let's keep going. So basically the episode starts off with all 6 of the main ponies are just waiting for Princess Celestia to get there, because she has some real big important mission for them to do or whatever, like the brand new goal that she wants them to do. And I'm like, oh man, this shit better be really good, because the princess usually doesn't come there very often in Ponyville. And I'm like, there's got to be some really huge ass shit that's about to go down, And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know what's going on, but we're in for a big surprise. All the bronies and Pegasus is out there for sure. You already know what's up. That brozo shit, you know what's up. But yeah, other than that, she tells him that they got to free Discords because they want him to like re-educate him in how to like be from an evil villain to like one of the good guys and shit like that. And I'm thinking to myself, there's no way in heck they're gonna make Discord from bad to good, because I mean it's the dude that played from the Star Trek Wars. I forgot his name, but wasn't the dude that did Professor X on X-Men, but it was the other one, not Charles Xavier, but the other dude. I don't know his name, but it's a very funny ass dude, very hilarious. You know, made me laugh my ass off literally. But yeah, other than that, you know, they're all thinking to themselves like, oh no, not Discord. Like we already defeated him in the second season. Why do we have to kick his ass the second time? And I'm like, see, exactly. I was agreeing with Rarity when she said that. And then they go through the little like theme song, the MLP FIM. And after that, they go back to like talking to Princess Celestia about like, oh, how they're gonna make Discord from bad to good. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm shaking my head and face palming like, no way, Celestia has gone over the edge on this one. And then like after that, like then they show Pinkie Pie talking about like, oh, he made it rain chocolate rain, and I love that. Shout out to the girl Pinkie Pie, because she's an awesome ass pony, aka Adrienne Lehman, that does her and Fluttershy. And other than that, you know, she's like, I'll give you the elements of harmony, so like Discord won't ever hide you from them ever again. And I'm like, oh, let's see what that works, because he's got ways of sneaking around certain things. You know, he goes through a lot of security shit. He gets away with a lot of evil stuff. Discord, you know, disorientation as I call him. And other than that, you know, and then Twilight, what's it called? She's still talking to her princess, saying like, who's gonna be responsible for this mission? And then Princess Celestia leaves it all on the Fluttershy's hooves, aka hands, because you know they don't got hands, they got hooves. Get the joke? But yeah, other than that, I'm like, oh man, I mean, she gave all that responsibility to Fluttershy. I'm thinking to myself, she's gonna have a really huge failure with this one. Excuse me, real huge failure with this one, because number one, you know, he's a master of chaos. Number two, he can get away with whatever he wants, and like number three, Fluttershy is like one of the weakest ones in there, because she's always shy and scared of other ponies all the time. She's rarely ever brave ever. And then like Princess Celestia was all like, I would have never done this if it wasn't for you, Fluttershy. I wouldn't leave all this responsibility in your hooves. And then like she's all blushing and all sad and all happy. She's like, oh, thank you, I love you, Princess. It's just hilarious. I know a lot of Brony fans out there that love Fluttershy. That's definitely their number one pony. With me, it's just Pinkie Pie and Derpy. That's it. And then Screwball too. I was thinking I might have seen Screwball in this episode, but they didn't show it at all, so I kind of sucked a little bit. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good under the fucking hood, baby. Other than that, you know, what happens is that they finally let Discord free. They use all the elements of harmony. You know, their little cutie marks are their little harmony things. That's in their jewels and their necklaces, right? So then they finally make them free. It's like, oh, you have no idea how long it's been in there. Cement is not my fashion statement. I'm like, and sure isn't. You know, your ass got locked up 2 years ago in the second season. And now he's back all over again, you know? I'm thinking to myself, if they did one for Discord, I wonder if they're going to bring, like, Trisha Liz back, too, which would be awesome as shit, because she's a hot-ass piece of shit. That's for damn sure. If they make her evil again, if they ever brought her back after she ruined Cadence's and Shining Armor's wedding. But, yeah, let's move on. I'm not trying to get off topic too much here. Other than that, you know, what happens is that, excuse me, I got a little shit in my throat. You know, I've been a little sick for the past couple of days, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. So let's keep going. What happens is that Discord, he gets brought by Fluttershy back to her place, her little, like, I was going to say sea cottage, but it's just a little cottage off of the Everfree Forest. It goes between Ponyville to Everfree Forest, because that's where she takes care of all the critters and all her little animal buddies and her friends and shit like that, because she's the responsible one. She's kind of like the veterinarian of Ponyville in a way. Other than that, you know, she brings Discord back to her house, and she's all like, I don't know what I'm going to do with you, but I'll find out. And then, like, she's like, go make yourself at home, by all means. And then, like, Discord's all like, I can't believe they, like, let you have responsibility over me. And I'm like, I'm thinking the same thing, because I don't know how the hell Fluttershy's going to pull this shit off, because, like I said, she's kind of like the weaker one of the ponies, but you know what? You got to have faith in her. Other than that, what happens is that, out of nowhere, Discord, he just starts turning the house up and down, left and right, just moving in a rotational circle like that. And I was like, oh, man, shit is not going to be good in this episode, because I guarantee you he's going to troll the shit out of Fluttershy by the time he's done with her. I'm probably having less faith in her, but I'm trying to believe in her, so I was like, trying not to get their hopes up, you know? Other than that, Fluttershy's, oh no, I like it this way. It's no harm at all. And then like Discord's starting to tease Angel Bunny because he loves carrots so much. And he's like, how do you like them carrots? And he has his little demon face on. And Angel Bunny's like, ah! Oh man, that one made me laugh really hard right there. And then after that, Twilight ends up calling Fluttershy out like, Fluttershy, where are you? And then like Fluttershy's like, oh dear, that must be Twilight. And then Discord's all like, take your time. Eventually what happens is that Twilight finds out that he ate all the paper from all those reforming spells that she was supposed to use to turn him back to stone. So now they can't turn him back to stone unless they use the elements of harmony again. And at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, like, why would they use the reforming spells from the books when they already got the elements of harmony? You know, like, the books are basically useless at that point, you know? And then they show Angel Bunny that goes out of the house after Fluttershy takes him down on the ground, and he's all like, "Ugh, I'm so dizzy," you know. He's all like walking left to right. Spike's looking at him like, "Dude, man, you're tripping out." And then after that, what happens is that Twilight tells Fluttershy what happened to the books, and then like when Fluttershy is all like, "Oh yeah, he was eating paper when I saw him," and like, what's it called? Twilight's all like, "You let him eat the papers? He did what? He ate them?" And I'm like, "Oh man, yeah." That's why Twilight's definitely being a huge bitch on this one, but you know what? It is what it is. She's the leader of the main six. What can you do? A.K.A. Tara Strong. Other than that, what's it called? Then they invite them all for dinner later on after that, and like I can tell you, chaos is just going to be a lot more into this episode than you thought it was. But I'm thinking to myself, shit, bro, like, she doesn't do something fast to change his heart and to change his evil ways to good, that Discord is basically going to take over all over Equestria again like he did in the second season. And after that, oh shit, man, it's just hilarious as fuck. I'm thinking back on the episode, and I'm like, it's a little bit of an acid trip, but it's pretty cool, you know? It's an acid trip in a good way, not a fucked up way like the Amazing World of Gumball or Adventure Time shit, because those cartoons are crap. Other than that, yeah, they show Discord, he's rolling out this red carpet from his tongue, like the troll that he is, because he always uses all these little magical things. Kind of like that classic Looney Tunes style character. That's what Discord is. You know? And then they show all the ponies, like one of them, Rarity's all dressed up. She's like, oh, I'm so lucky I didn't use my fanciest clothes today. And I'm like, yeah, she's lucky she didn't, man. She's in my top 10 favorite. If you don't know, then now you know. Other than that, what happens is that Discord, like I said, he invites him into this little like get-together dinner party that they're having at Fluttershy's cottage. And I'm like, oh yeah, this ain't gonna end that well. Definitely not gonna end that well. And then Discord uses all this little magic. They show these little dancing candles, and I'm thinking to myself, I think Hasbro, they kind of stole that idea from Beauty and the Beast with the dancing candle kind of thing. So I'm like, oh man, might be copyright infringement there. You never know. And then after that, what happens is that Discord, he's making all these little magical things happen. He makes this little like tea kettle fish tank come to life. And then once Twilight says, oh, something's really fishy about that tea kettle tank, I'm like, yeah, you don't say, you know? You're about to find out. And then this little fishy just starts spraying all the ponies. And like, oh, you're making it do it on purpose. And Applejack's getting all pissed. And then Rainbow Dash is getting most pissed. And let me tell you, Rainbow Dash is probably like the one that barely trusts him the most because I think she made, when Discord was evil, like she made him the most scaredy cat of all the ponies instead of the bravest ones. You know, the element of loyalty. And then other than that, like, I think she has less respect for Discord than the other ponies did. And then Fluttershy, like, she's seeing all this go on. She's just letting him get away with it. She's cutting him slack like crazy, like Rainbow Dash says, why are you letting him cut him so much slack? And then she said, like, because Discord is my best friend, and I will never let her, what's it called? I forgot what she said after that. She said, I'll never let him deceive me or whatever. I think she said something like that. And then Discord's like, we're friends? Like, no way. And after all his little trollish little magic tricks and shit like that, you know, Fluttershy actually, you know, what's it called? Discord actually ended up burning Fluttershy's trust, which blew the shit out of my mind, literally, because, you know, she's kind of gullible sometimes, but at the same time, she really wants to be there for her friends because she really loves and cares for them, you know? She's the best buddies in the world, obviously. But other than that, what happens is that, what's it called? Everyone gets pissed off at them because, like, Angel Bunny comes in and, like, he ruins the dinner or whatever. He interrupts them by, like, putting all these little charades and shenanigans up. He puts his little bottle of water in him and he pours it all over him. He's like, oh, there's flooding somewhere. And then, like, and then he points to Applejack, like, it's Applejack. And then, like, and Angel Bunny's like, no. And then, like, he's still putting on a charade for him until he's like, oh, like, and he puts like, puts one of the apples in one of the little lemongrass things, like, sweet tea, and it's like, oh, Sweet Apple Acres is flooding, and then like, and then Rainbow Dash says, oh, I bet we all know who that is. And then like Discord, he puts this little halo angel thing on his forehead. He's like, who, me? And then like he has this little angel thing, like I said. And then she's like, oh, give it a break. You know we can't trust you. And Fluttershy's all looking at Discord like, no way. I hope you didn't do it. And then after that, they finally go to the little the beaver place or whatever. They show Mr. and Mrs. Beaverton like they did earlier in the episode with Applejack and them like arguing over stuff because the beavers ended up flooding Sweet Apple Acres, and Applejack got all pissed off at them. She's like, oh, why in tarnation, why would you do something like that? You know, in their little southern accent. And then after that, what happens is that, I get some water first. My throat's starting to run out. Hold up. Oh. Sorry about that. My voice is giving out on me, so I'm going to try to wrap this up because it's probably been 20 minutes already. Excuse me for the video being so long because, you know, I usually love doing this 20, 30 minutes because I got a lot of stuff to talk about the episode when I do these reviews. So other than that, what happens is that, what's it called? Yeah, they go to the beaver dam where Sweet Apple Acres is at, and then they show Discord there. It's like, no way, what happened here? And like, Fluttershy's like, they usually don't build dams this high, and then Applejack's like, yeah, I could definitely relate to you, you know? What happens is that, what's it called? Trying to remember what it was because it was yesterday when I saw it. Shit, I hope I don't forget the rest of the episode. Yeah, then they show like Discord. He's all like water skiing in the dam when it's getting flooded. I'm like, palm face, shake my fucking head because that is really fucking funny because, I mean, it's ridiculous, but at the same time, it's funny. It makes you want to laugh a little bit because Discord's not taking the whole situation seriously because seriousness is not really in its nature. So I'm like, basically, you know, another shake my head, palm face, you know, face palm. That's how they say it. You know, like, really? You're going to do that Discord right in front of Fluttershy after she said she trusts you and cares for you and shit? It's kind of fucked up, you know? Kind of like a backstabber right there. But Fluttershy, being as silly as she is, then, like, Discord's all like, I'll turn it all back to normal if you take your element of harmony off and you don't use it against me. And I'm like, I mean, if she does this, then she's a complete dumbass for doing it because he's basically taking complete advantage over her ass. I'm like, girl, if you do it, you fucked up, Fluttershy. I'm sorry. And other than that, yeah, she ends up taking it off, and she says, I will not use my element of harmony against you, ever again. And then, like, and all the ponies like, no, don't do it. Why could you do such a thing? How, you know? And he's like, bingo. And then he doesn't put it back to normal. He just makes into a whole ice skating rink. And I'm like, oh, my God. Discord, like, are you that much of a dumbass to not listen to Fluttershy? She's going to use a stare thing on you, and you're going to be scared shitless by the time she's done with you, you know? And I'm thinking to myself, shit, yeah, that's definitely what's going to happen. It's definitely, in my mind, the way it's playing it out, it's exactly how it's going to go down. Other than that, you know, then they show Discord, and he's all like, he's skating on the fucking rink and all that, and I'm like, and then they give him little points. He makes clones of himself. It's like, 10, 10, 10, we all love you. It's all of himself, too. And I'm like, oh, man, that's so Discord. He's hella trolling right now. He's herp-derping. He's all the above. Straight out epic fail. Other than that, then Fluttershy's all sad, and she's all like, Discord, that's not what I meant. And then like, oh, come on, Fluttershy, let bygones be bygones. We could still be buddies, you know, we can get over this. We could settle the world together, you know, me and you, one by one, amigo, you know, hermano, kind of thing like that. And then after that, Fluttershy's like, no, I thought we were friends. We're not friends now. And it's like, because Discord's all teasing her. It's like, oh, just because we're friends. They're like, come on, get over yourself, Fluttershy. I'm Discord, the god of chaos, you know. I ain't going to let nobody tell me what the fuck to do. I mean, he didn't say that, but, like, there's nothing you can do that you can stop me, you know. And that kind of evil villain voice. And he's like, ah, ha, 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 you know, like, and his evil villain laugh, obviously, traditionally, of course. And then after that, what happens is that, and then, like, he ends up seeing the error of his ways, and he's like, what have I done? Because, like, Fluttershy's all there crying, and she's sad because, like, she couldn't get to Discord and make him good instead of evil. And then he's like, well played, Fluttershy, well played. And, like, she sees, like, the little, like, skating thing that she gave him, or he gave her, and he's all sad. He feels guilty about it. He kind of feels like a piece of shit. Like, he's kind of regretting what he did right there because he thought that was a fucked up move that, you know, on his part and his behalf that he did. He's responsible for that. So he turns everything back to normal for real this time. Everything goes brand new again. It's all peaceful and harmony again. And all the other opponents like, yeah, you did it. Like, way to go, Fluttershy. You taught Discord how to be good now. And then and then they all write a letter to Princess Celestia, and then she comes back later on saying like, very good news, everybody. Discord, I feel a different change in him. There's something in his soul that is a lot more different than the last time I saw him, because I saw a very huge change in Discord. I have no doubts in him. And then like Fluttershy's like, oh, he's a really huge sweetheart once you get to know him. And I was like, oh, that's typical Fluttershy right there. And then she's blushing at the end, like at the end of the show, and she was in the beginning of the show when Princess Celestia was like, you're the only one that can do this. And I was like, oh, it's a rerun right there. And then she's like, yeah, he's a real good sweetheart once you get to know him, like she said. He's not such a bad guy after all. And then all the other opponents are like, we're not so sure about that, because they all like, they're smiling, but they smile in the back like, oh no, we'll see what happens if he's still good or he turns evil later on. And then that's basically the end of the show. So hopefully this wasn't too long. My whole thoughts and views on this whole episode, I thought it was pretty decent. It was actually way better than the last episode that they had, a Spike at Your Service, because it didn't have too much to do with Spike, because I really don't like him too much, even though I like Twilight a little bit, but Spike, in a way, he's kind of boring. I don't like the way they put his jokes and shit like that. He's not one of the most best characters on there. He's kind of like more of a sidekick character. And that's going to be my next episode, because the next episode is all about Spike and the Cutie Mark Crusaders and shit like that. So I'm probably not going to take too long in that episode, because I don't care too much for Spike. But the Cutie Mark Crusaders are pretty kick-ass, so I'll still do the review. So other than that, like I said, my whole thoughts and views on it, it was a pretty decent show. You know, it's cool that Fluttershy was the main character in the show, you know. Her getting the Discord, how to be bad from evil. I guess the lesson in real life, that would be is that if you got bullies in your life, you try to make them nice, you know. And if you got something nice to say, you know, go ahead and say it. But if you don't got nice-ass shit to say at all, you want to say something nasty and fucked up, just keep your mouth shut the fuck up and, you know, move the fuck on, you know. Don't say shit at all right? So other than that, that's all I got to say. Peace out, bros, women, Burlings, and Pegasus sisters. I know this was like a 30-minute video by now. Not really sure on that, but I'll see you when I see you. Have a good day, have a good night, wherever you're at in the world. And I know it's only Monday, but, you know, shit's going real slow right now. I'm not sure if I'll do a movie review. I'm going to try to go see that one movie, Bullet to the Head, with Sylvester Stallone. Try to do a movie review on it. We'll see what happens. I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Peace the fuck out. Guys, take care. Have a good day. Have a good night, like I said. And don't drink too much alcohol. It's only the weekday, so we'll get through this. Later.